This is Radio Free, Canada, America.
And here's what's happening in North America. The day after the third and final presidential debate last Wednesday night, the Mexican peso appears to have fallen. For further analysis, we turn to our Canadian field correspondent, Mr. Roberts.
Julie Wren, writing for Bronze Magazine, has suggested that when Trump does poorly, the peso rises. Therefore, if the peso falls after a presidential debate, the currency markets believe Trump won that debate. But looking at the chart for the week of 17th October, it looks like Trump fared poorly, given what seems to be a significant rise in the value of the peso, here measured in U.S. dollars. On the other hand, given the small increments of the chart, measuring the peso in fractions of a U.S. penny, it can also be said that the peso has been worth about 5 cents all week long.
Setting aside the question of scale, or the small increments of change, which may in fact be significant to currency traders, does not the fall of the peso on Thursday itself suggest that Trump won the final debate?
Well, Cadence, it's true that on Thursday the peso fell about 1/20th of a penny, and if this is significant, the currency market may be saying two things. That A, Trump gave a strong showing in Las Vegas the night before, and B, guess what? He has not been hurt by his failure to pledge in advance that he would honor the outcome of the general election.
But how is this possible when many people regard Trump's wait-and-see attitude as highly controversial and politically unwise? He may not have refused to accept the outcome of the general election, as stated by the Toronto Star, but nor did Donald Trump promise that he would accept its results.
Trump speaks his mind, shoots from the hip, and wears his heart on his sleeve. And given his stated concerns about the election process, he may feel truly unable to commit in the here and now, as he did on Wednesday night last, to accepting any outcome. Of course, it was politically unwise. President Obama, on the other hand, is a thoughtful politician. His recent promise to honor tradition, accept the results of the general election, and be on his best behavior as the outgoing president on Inauguration Day was calculated to have political impact on the Trump campaign. I assume the American people did not need President Obama to assure them he plans to step down in January. Trump does not seem to weigh the political expediency of his answers. Many Americans prefer his candor to the refinements of a polished rhetoric which has not proven to be truthful or believable. Whether you look at Hillary telling supporters that her emails were mostly about recipes and notes to family, or President Obama justifying last August his secret cash payment to Iran in the unlikely context of congressional sanctions which forbade the United States from even having a banking relationship with Iran. And furthermore, many Americans believe Trump's concerns about the election process to be valid. Although President Obama has said there are no facts to back up the notion of the election being rigged, a former attorney of the Department of Justice has validated Trump's concerns by describing certain vulnerabilities in the voting system, which, according to J. Christian Adams, the Obama administration has allowed to remain or to get worse.
And we will be continuing our discussion of possible weaknesses in the U.S. election system at our next broadcast. For Radio Free Canada America, this is Broadcast Lead, out.